What's up, YouTube? This is Cooking with Doug.
And today, I won't be making anything on any of my gadgets. I actually got some takeout for you guys. And I've been wanting to try this for a long time now. Oh, it smells good. I finally got my hands on some, how do we pronounce it? Birria, or Birria Tacos. Let me warm this up. And while that's warming up, I do want to mention that the restaurant did give me some chips and some salsa. So we'll have some of that before we get into what we're getting into. You first. You got it? Alright guys, smells good. So let's analyze. That's cilantro, onions, all that. You know, I'm going to take a bite. Let's take a bite without the sauce. Now, we have to dip it in the sauce. That's what makes this what it is. This is not a hard taco. This is soft. It's supposed to be soft. Let's take a bite first. Oh, that's good. So we know without the sauce, it's good. All right, let's turn it over. Let's dip it. You got it? All right. It's hard to explain, but this is good. This is really good, guys. Really good. It's just dripping everywhere. This reminds me of like a slow cooked meat in here, and I heard that it's like a special treat. You know, and this is not something that's made all the time. This is like for special occasions because it takes so long to make. And I can taste that. This tastes like crock pot or pressure cooked meat. It's just melts in your mouth. Really good. It's too good. Let's go ahead and taste the sauce by itself. See how that is. That could be a soup in itself. That's too good. And this, I don't know if I mentioned it, this ran me about 10 bucks, which is fair. Get 4 of these tacos, soft tacos. Or I don't know if they're soft, they're just soft though. You got it? This is a perfect fall winter food. On a rainy day, on a cold day, on a lazy day. Taco Tuesday. You get the point. And guys, you would probably have to call around depending on where you live to see if this is actually available. My favorite Mexican restaurant in Greensboro, North Carolina didn't have this, and it hurt my feelings. I asked about 3 or 4 times in the last year and a half because I really love my restaurant, and I feel like I'm cheating on my restaurant when I go to another Mexican restaurant in Greensboro anyway. So today I just wanted it, and I just had to break down. But I called like 4 or 5 different restaurants. We have about like 8 in Greensboro, or not 8, but I'd say about 6, and only 1. Now, cities next to Greensboro, Winston-Salem and Burlington, they did have one that had it as well. So you may have to call around. Just giving you a heads up. Well worth it though. And of course, one day I may want to make this. So I at least want to, you know, see how it tastes. The authentic taste. That I could gauge to see if I'm, you know, making it right or not. And believe it or not, these 4 tacos will fill you up. In fact, I'm just going to have one more bite. And I'm going to save the rest for lunch with the chips and salsa. That'll be my lunch tomorrow. Because I'm full right now, which is fantastic. This is a great $10 spent. Might be more where you live, who knows. But for 10 bucks, I could rock with this any day. Take one more bite with me. And you might want to get some napkins and some stuff to clean off your counter or table, because there's dripping goodness everywhere. That is good, man. And guys, what I did is I went into the Mexican restaurant. Well, I typed it in Google, and it told me what Mexican restaurant had it. I think someone made a review of the restaurant, and that word was in the comment, so that came up. It wasn't that bad. It was only like 10 miles, not 10 miles, about like 6 miles away, so it wasn't that far. But when I got to the Mexican restaurant, I mean, I don't know. I still don't know how to pronounce it. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but that's okay. I don't need to know how to pronounce it right. I'll pronounce it the best way I can, just like anybody else. But I came in there with my cell phone, and I had it typed in my cell phone, and they immediately knew what I was talking about. So, hey, you might have to go that route. Just easy peasy, right? But yeah, definitely check this out. You and your family will love it. It's a different Twisted Tacos. It has that like soupy, cilantro, just hearty soup flavor. And it's really good. It's really filling. The meat in there, it's like a beef. It's like a slow cook, you know, for 8 hours beef melt in your mouth. Cilantro, the onions, and I'm sure there's other things in there. I think there was some tomato. I'm not sure. But it's absolutely fantastic. I wanted to try this out for like 2 years, and I finally did. It was worth the wait. Now when I go to my Mexican restaurant, now that I've tasted it, I'm going to demand that they have it. Now, it's gotten this has gotten popular in the States for 2 years, but like I said, if you're from, you know, any of those, you know, these, you know, Mexico or Puerto Rico, I don't know, any of them, this would be like grandma would make this all the time. I'm assuming. So it might be new to us, but it's just, you know, something that grandma or, you know, traditional folks just make. But I hope you like this video. It's just a quick little video. I do videos like this from time to time. I know I didn't cook anything today, but I still wanted to share this with you. So hit like if you like it. Remember to subscribe. If anything, thanks for just even looking at my video. It's Cooking with Doug. I'm out.